0FXB, welcome to my channel. So if you've got an Aor Dv10 and you're finding it a bit quiet, there is a solution to this. First thing you do is press menu. Now we're in VFO mode, by the way, so I'll just show you how to go to VFO mode. You go menu, then 1, press 1. You can scroll, but it's quicker just to press the small number 1. It takes you straight to 1, and then VFO A is 1 look. Okay, so if it's a bit loud, and of course be careful you've not got your headphones plugged in, and turn the volume down. Press menu, then number 7. You can scroll, but just press 7. Takes you into the conf menu. Now look at number 2 here. We've got 0. Well, you're going to have 05. Mine's 00. So press number 2 or scroll down 1. Press enter and change the 2 zeros by turning to, well, yours will be 5. That'll be quieter. So the higher the number, the more attenuation. Just make sure you are on 0. Press enter. So now everything's going to sound a lot louder. The next setting that might come in handy is your IF bandwidth. The way you do that is hold down the mode, like so. Then press number 4. Okay, 4. We've now got selections here for your IF bandwidth, and these selections do change depending on what mode you're in. But in AM mode, we get 15 kilohertz, 8 kilohertz, 5.5 by default for AM, and then 3.8. Just select the one you want, press enter. Lastly, we're going to show you auto squelch. So we'll go menu, press 1, then press 8 for VFO edit, number 8. Now you can change other things, but we're just going to make sure we're in auto squelch. So number 1, we can turn the channel knob. You can have the noise squelch, or they call it the level squelch. I just keep mine on noise, clear. And then a couple of other basics while we're still here. We're in VFO mode. If you want to go to memory mode, you go menu, then select number 2. Then number 1 for execute, and we're now in memory mode. You do have to add banks. If the banks aren't there, you're not going to find them. So if you look here, it says 3633. We're in bank 36, channel 33. If we want to change banks, we can just start to type the bank number, then the channel number. So if we go 00, then 01. If the bank exists, it's taken me now to bank 00, channel 03, and you can scroll through with your channel shop. That's quite handy. If you want to scan, you go menu, enter, and enter. You can actually choose a bank or just scan where you are, and it's going to start scanning. Okay, and you need your squelch set quite high. You want it so it's that you don't want to be receiving the hash sound, because that means it won't scan. It needs to be quiet and then keep scanning. Just clear. And see the way it's saving anything I do to the memory? This radio will work without, or receiver, with no SD card, because everything it does, it saves to its internal memory. But you can actually save all that to the SD card. So M6LSJ is helping me with this as well. So if we go enter, we'll just freeze. If we hold down the record button, which is the dot here, you can actually save everything. If you go to backup, then press enter, and you've got a long list here: search bank, search group, memory channels, memory bank. And if you want to save any of them to your SD card, of course you need the SD card in the unit, just press enter and it will save it. So it does revert back to the original screen, but that's fine. Just hold it again, the record, go to number 2, choose say your memory channels, enter, and it's writing it. You can then take the SD card out, and you can use AR editor to make some fine-tune adjustments, because I find AR editor is quite hard to bring in and fiddly to bring in big banks of channels. You're better off using RRUK for that. But if you've already made your file, because all files will be displayed. So if we go menu, hold down the record, go enter, anything you've saved on your SD card is here. Okay? And so if you say that you've made this one here, and that's got all your banks and channels in, you press enter, your radio is going to load that, or your scanner is going to load that up. So you're just using that file, that CSV file. So whatever you put on that CSV file, you can use. And you can tweak that as well using the free AR editor software. Otherwise, if you're looking for software for this radio, it's everything that is available at the moment is a bit glitchy. But the nice thing is that you can pretty much do everything with the radio. So thanks for watching my channel. Receives DMR, D-Star and Fusion as well, which is the only receiver that will do that. Bye for now. 7.3, all the best.